Hey fellow patriots, Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for tuning in to Hope for Survival YouTube. We appreciate you coming back, and if it's your first time, welcome. We're happy to have you here. Welcome to the recent subscribers as well. And business as usual. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And for those who are watching and not subscribing because they're afraid they're being tracked, too late. They already got you. If you like this video, please hit like. And if you have any comments, please leave them below. And I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you have a question, leave it below. And this will possibly be my last video until probably shortly after Christmas. There might be one more, but I'm not sure yet. I'll be departing on Saturday, heading east, and I'll be in a rural area with no internet for a couple days. So I'll do my best to get something out to you. So are you ready? I want to ask that question. Are you ready? Do you have a good mindset of what appears to be ahead of us? I think for many, the imagination versus reality may differ a bit. You know, for 80 years, the last 80 years, give or take, we've had troops standing the wall. They've been standing the DMZ between North and South Korea, Cuba. They've been standing the wall all around the world, U.S. embassies, war zones, and so forth. Yeah, I know, it's their job and that's what they're trained to do. But if you truly believe, and you're spending hours a day watching all the videos on podcast platforms telling you all the threats that are coming A to Z, what are you doing about it? You see, you have to have the mindset that you're standing the wall. Yeah, I know, nothing happens, nothing has happened yet. Well, tell that to the thousands and hundred thousands of troops that have stood the wall just in case all over the world. So I recently had a conversation with a Patriot brother, and part of our conversation was what appears to be ahead and so forth. And I was telling him the thing that concerns me are so many are caught up in all of the different threats, all the different things that are changing, from ChatGPT to AI to the currency change, food shortages, politics, and so forth. And those are things that we should be concerned about. I agree. But the single thing that we need to be concerned about the most is our home, our local neighborhood, and our community. This is what, if that's where you are, this is where you're going to need to stand the wall. You're going to need to stand the ground. And my question, are you ready, is something that you have to think about. And this is why, if you go through all the videos and you've been in Hope for Survival Zoom and you've been in training classes, I talk a lot about plans and plans and plans. And you're going to need plans. And I know 99% of the people ignore it and they blow it off. I've been there. I was on the other side. I have witnessed from country to country what happens when threats invade neighborhoods. And I'm not going to be explicit to it here a couple of days before Christmas. But I'm telling you, it is ugly. It is ruthless. It is beyond what you can imagine. You see, these people that come into your neighborhoods, they're either going to be foreign invaders, or else they're going to be starving people, or they're going to be looking to find things to feed their children. They're going to have no mercy for you. None whatsoever. Okay? Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, witnessed it. So saying to you to stand the wall means at noon, at midnight, at 3 a.m., at 5 p.m. It could come as simple as a knock at your door. It could be a stranger roaming through your yard. It could be numerous people roaming through your yard, or people bold enough to just walk in onto your property and start taking your property. See, they want to lure you out of your house. All right? People who are ruthless basically see no obstacle in going and doing what they want, taking what they want at any cost. They have nothing to lose. And foreign invaders coming to our country by the hundreds of thousands, they're here for a reason. And we can pretend all day long, and we can talk about what we think they're here for, but if you're not standing the wall and you're not ready, why have the conversation? Okay? Why even talk about who they are and what they're doing? I told my Patriot friend earlier today, I am not convinced yet at any point when the time comes that the so-called Patriot movement will do anything. They get mad, they talk about it, they're angry, they hate what's going on, but do they have the nads to go forth at all costs to defend the homeland? Now, out of fairness to the Patriots, many of the Patriots are 60 and older. Okay? Where are the younger men? Where are the younger men who claim to be Patriots? Alright? They can tell us everything that's wrong, and they can talk about all these different things on podcasts, but will they go forth? You see, January 6th was not just a so-called insurrection. The aftermath of January 6th put fear in the Patriot movement. Okay? It's easy to go rally and carry a flag, and it's easy to go carry a flag amongst a protest or a rally of hundreds of thousands of people that think the way that you do. But when push comes to shove, how many of them are willing to step forth and potentially get locked up for an extended period of time or forever, or potentially die and leave their family behind? That is a hard choice, alright? And I have no lack of respect for anyone that chooses either path. But it's something that people need to be thinking about, okay? At what cost are you willing to stand the wall? At what cost are you willing to defend your home and the homeland? And I wonder how many of you actually have had a heart-to-heart with yourself and given a lot of thought to this. Okay? It's a tough decision. Right? I know it's a tough decision. but because of the changes to the environment and changes to everything, the system that is in place now that monitors everything that's digital, they monitor all communication traffic, it is nearly impossible for a group of individuals to communicate, to rally at point X, to have communications on any kind of a patriot movement. Okay? Nearly impossible. And there has to be a great deal of consideration to infiltration into that group of people, or someone overhearing it, or someone accidentally sending a digital communication and it being intercepted. And then this new guy shows up dressed in red, white, and blue and he's all full of gunpowder and hoorah. And that's the guy you got to watch out for. Okay? So, going forward, everyone should be given thought, both men and women, to, are you ready to stand the wall, and how are you going to do it? And this, in a recent video, I talked about planning, showed you the paper library and the digital library, and talked about planning and doing your security plans and doing your security roster and who's going to be where at what time and how you're going to communicate and so forth. This is all part of it, and most of you are missing out on it. Okay? I am not taking time to share this with you because it's something that I just want to talk about, because honestly I don't. I've been there, done that. I'm trying to share this information with you to help you understand that if and when the time comes, these are tools that you're going to need to have in place that are going to assist you. They're going to aid you. Okay? I know some people get mad at me because I continue hounding on being prepared, getting prepared, do more. There's a reason behind it. Okay? If you're moving at 20 miles an hour all day, and the time is coming that you're not going to achieve your objective, I'm trying to encourage you to speed it up. Okay? I'm trying to encourage you to speed it up so you'll have more time to do the other things that you need to be doing. Okay? How does watching COVID videos, or how does watching ChatGPT, or how does watching AI, how does watching all these different things, how do they help you if you have not identified a security plan on how you're going to protect your property? And who's going to help you protect it, if anyone? And if it's just you, or you and one, and you and a couple people, have you put in any kind of technology, solar with security, to help you identify when something's coming towards your property? You see, if you take off on a trip with bald tires and you have a flat spare in your trunk, you're basically rolling towards a disaster. And many of people who are doing great things with food, they're doing great things with water, they're doing great things with adding solar. These are all very, very important. Okay? A+ to you. Keep it up. But having the proper mental mindset is going to be the difference. Okay? If you've spent hundreds or thousands of dollars putting in all this stuff at your house and all this food, and you got water filtration to clean your water. If you've got all this stuff and you've taken no time to focus on how you're going to protect your property, someone's going to come in and enjoy all the work that you've put in. All right? And again, I'm not trying to scare you, and I'm not trying to put fear in you from the perspective of for any other reason than you need to make sure you're ready to stand the wall, and then you have your priorities in place. Okay? And more as time goes forward, and we see all these videos of all these young men from all over the world coming into our country. It tells me that they are here. All the resources are waiting on them, and they're basically waiting on the word go. All right? Where they go is still yet to be seen. You may be fortunate and blessed enough that they don't come to where you are, but I would not roll the dice and take my chance on it. So give it some thought. Are you ready to stand the wall? Can you stand the wall? And what is your plan? All right? And it's your choice. Again, it's your choice. I'm just telling you, having witnessed it in my former life and seeing the consequences of threats rolling in and having no mercy on human beings and starving human beings going in and taking what they want and murdering the possessors of the food. It's not a movie. It's not a post-apocalyptic book. So don't get caught short. Okay? So I just want the best for you. So be safe, keep your head on a swivel, and if I don't get another video, have a very Merry Christmas. God bless. Try to get some family time, stay warm, stay healthy. There's lots and lots of sick people out there right now, and I'll talk to you next time. Okay? You can email me at preparedness101@protonmail.com. You can visit our website at hopeforsurvival.com. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit like and leave a comment. All right? All right. Bravo Echo out. Blessings. Thank you for checking out the Hope for Survival YouTube channel. If you are new to Hope for Survival, you can check out our books at our webpage. Book 1, which is Hope for Survival, Getting You Prepared for Disasters, and Book 2, Hope for Survival, The Mindset, are both available for order on the website. We also offer the Hope for Survival football stick, which is a memory stick set up as a digital filing cabinet with files already loaded on there for you to digitally copy items such as deeds, auto transcript for ownership, wills, living wills, loans, banking information, items that if your home burned down or you had some form of a disaster, you could have all of your important papers already digitally filed on this stick. All you do is simply drag the digital file into the appropriate preset folder so that you'll have it in the event of a disaster. You have to flee your home in a hurry, or also if you're away from home and you need critical information that's personal, if you have your memory stick with you, you can put it in your computer and pull that information up wherever you may be. Again, you can find these items to order at our website, https://www.hopeforsurvival.com, or you can email me at preparedness101@protonmail.com, and I will try to help you out. Again, thanks for checking out the Hope for Survival YouTube channel. Hope to see you again.